Hello guys. So this is the periodic table quiz and the instructions are there are 8 questions of periodic table and the elements and there are 20 seconds for each question. And I'll also be applying music from my phone and also the apps which are being used are PowerPoint and Google. Don't just don't look at this because I was just playing with this. So let's just get started. Question: multiple choice questions. How many elements are there in the periodic table? 110, 457, 235, 876, 118, or 889,065? Your 20-second timer starts now. Time is up. Time is up. And the answer is this, 118. So second question, fill in the blanks. Dash is needed for survival of living things. Then iron is a dash metal. Dash made the periodic table. Each atom contains 3 main things. Dash, dash, and dash. Water is the example of dash. Your 20-second timer resets now. Time is up. And the answers are oxygen is needed for survival of living things. Yeah, this is true because we are breathing with oxygen and iron is a magnetic metal. You can test it with using a magnet. Dmitry Mendeleev made the periodic table. Each atom contains 3 main things: protons, neutrons, and electrons. Water is the example of hydrogen. I know water is the example of many other elements. So I just took hydrogen because, you know, like it would be easy to guess. Like not that much easy, but medium. Let's say it medium. Okay. So don't look at these for right now. Just identify it. It says draw one example of each, but identify it. Which what is this object which contains carbon? And which object is this which contains silver? So 20-second timer start now. Halfway there, please guess quickly. Time's up. And I think I might I think this would be the doubtful one. And this is a pin. A pin. And this is a diamond if you have watched BFOH and BFB. So, okay, so what will this equal? The 20-second timer starts now. Halfway there. Time's up. And if you have saw this, and this. So this is the answer. I'll explain. What is the pronoun of a male or a boy, which you can see here? It's he, and you can see this pointer is pointing towards the lie thing. So lie and helium. Okay, true or false? Dmitry Mendeleev created the periodic table. So this would be easy because we have just done it here. There are 257 elements in the periodic table, which that would be easy too. And there are about 100 elements that are found in nature. I will explain it, okay? So your 20-second timer starts now. Time's up. It's this. Dmitry Mendeleev created the periodic table. Yes, it's right. 200%, that's wrong. And there are about 100 elements that are found in nature. Look, if we round it up, there are actually like 90 or so elements that are found in nature. But if we round it up to hundreds, then you know what I mean. So, let's go. Another multiple choice question. Who created the periodic table? We just did it right now, so you can guess it. So, your 20-second timer starts now. Quickly! And time's up! You guessed it. Dmitry Mendeleev. Okay, fill in the blanks. Dash is maximum in air. Dash doesn't need oxygen. Dash is also in empty space. Dash is the 59th element of the periodic table. So this is, I guess, the next level. So your timer starts now. Halfway there. Time's up. Answers. Nitrogen is maximum in air. And Hemigua salminicola doesn't need oxygen. This one I actually searched from the net. Don't just ignore the red lines here. Dash is also in empty space, hydrogen. And praseodymium is the 59th element of the periodic table. Okay, draw one example of these. Just identify, okay? Which object contains zinc and calcium? Your 20-second timer starts now! Halfway there! Done! This is the silver nickel, and this is milk. Oh, and this. You have to guess this right now. So, let's do it. We only have 2 questions left. So, the time starts now. Time's up. So, this is the answer. It's plutonium. As you can see, this is the Pluto planet clip-on and neon. You can understand it right now. So, true or false? Hydrogen is the last element. Mendelevium came from the scientist's name Alfred Nobel. There are about 30 elements that are artificial. I'll explain this too. And you might have guessed this part, and this one will be a confusion if you have not seen the periodic table. Okay? So this is the last question. So you have to guess it quickly though, because your time starts now. Time's up. Time to see the last question. Answer. Hydrogen is the last element. It's wrong. Mendelevium came from the scientist named Alfred Nobel. It's wrong. Hydrogen is actually the first element. And Mendelevium came from the scientist's name. Which I will give you a clue. This scientist created the periodic table. That's right! It's this guy, Dmitri Mendeleev. And there are about 30 elements that are artificial. It's right, because if we subtracted the total elements from the elements that are nature, right? So the exact ones, the exact, 118 minus 19, so it will be 28, which if we round it in tens, then it would be 30. So this is right. So this is the end, and hope you have a nice day, and thank you, and subscribe for more educational and entertaining videos. So, we are done with this. So, bye and have a nice day.